Y'all know what I was thinking? When I lose some weight, I'm gonna lose some weight. Whenever I lose some weight, I wanna get my face. What is it called? You know when you have a jawline? I can already see the difference. It's gonna be fine. Look, can you see? Stop acting like you can't see the difference. Can you see, girl? Look, you know that jawline, you know the jawline people have? That's what I want. But see, this is what happens when you eat pork chop sandwiches and chicken. Fried, okay? I wanna just get this right here, a little jawline. I'm gonna be cute. Anyways, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney and I'm back. And I wanted to talk about some people. Let's go ahead and get into it. So Kandi Burruss says she will leave Real Housewives of Atlanta if Phaedra Parks returns. While appearing on It's Tricky with Raquel Harper, Kandi explained that she's completely content with being on the show as she just wrapped up her 13th season. However, when asked if she would still stay with the franchise if her former castmate comes back, she said with no hesitation, no. While making it clear that their friendship is not repairable. As it was previously reported, things between them went downhill during season 8 when Phaedra accused Kandi of not supporting her through her split with Apollo. Things got even more intense, leading to Phaedra's firing after admitting she told Porsha Williams about Kandi and her husband Todd Tucker's alleged plan to DRUG Porsha and have sex with her. It's no such thing. Let me explain something to the people. You can't drug someone and then call it sex. That's not what Phaedra said, okay? And even if that's what she said, that's not how it works. You can't consent to sex if you're drugged. Okay? She said that Kandi and Todd were gonna take her back to a sex dungeon and violate her. All right. Drug her. Which of course, you know the rest. We know how it went. All right. Kandi denied those wild allegations. While that happened years ago, that's just something that she can't get over or forgive Phaedra. Let me tell y'all something. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was one on the internet who hollered and screamed that, first of all, I don't like Phaedra. So we can go ahead and put that out there. Y'all always want to put people on me that I don't like, and I'm like, girl, I don't have a problem with them. You can put Phaedra Parks on the top of that list, okay? I don't like Phaedra. I don't like the way she moves at all. But I was one of those people, even though in my dislike for Phaedra, I used to want her to come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta because for me, at one point, it was just entertainment. But I just wanted to come back just to see what's going to happen between her and Kandi. And then after I thought about it, no, she should not be allowed to come back to this platform after she could have ruined someone's life with a complete lie. A lie that could have destroyed Todd and Kandi. And the thing that baffles me now is in 2022, you can have your fave, you can have whoever you want to come back to the show. But if this was a white woman who had just accused a black man of violation, and y'all know what I'm saying, the R word, and it was a complete lie, y'all would be storming Atlanta, marching down every peach tree street, baby, wanting her head on a stick. But for some reason, y'all give Phaedra a pass. No. Porsha shouldn't even had a job after that, because Porsha knew it was a lie. She just wanted something to one up Kandi in that scene. That's all that was. No, Phaedra should not be allowed to. I don't even think she should even have been allowed to come back to the Ultimate Girls Trip season 2. It hasn't aired yet, but we know who the cast members are. I don't even think that she should have even been allowed to do that. Because that's one foot in the door. I don't understand how you could do something so vicious and nasty and vile and just really needing your ass whooped and then think that you would have a job at the end of the day. And then people still sweep it under the rug like it ain't nothing. Maybe because I was in that place where I was like, girl, I do kind of want to see how it will play out on TV, right? I think maybe if I could wrap my head around you just wanting to just be messy and just see how the mess play out. But when you act like you don't even just like care, like I don't care. Like what? I don't know. Maybe I'm saying that because once upon a time, I was that person again who wanted her back on the show just so I could see the mess. So I guess in a way, I was sweeping it under the rug too. I guess everybody have to come, I guess everybody light bulb go off at different times, right? Everybody light switch don't turn on at the same time. Phaedra should be allowed back on that show. If anything, she need her ass whooped. Y'all always talking about somebody getting their ass whooped for being disrespectful. You don't think accusing somebody of RAPE deserves an ass whooping? Bitch, I swear before God, I swear on my nieces, if anybody ever accused me of some shit like that, especially somebody who I thought was my good sister, bitch, I'm whooping your ass every time I see you. That ain't nothing to play with. Because at the end of the day, and I have said this for the longest, all you have is your name. And once your name is tarnished, once your name is stained, that's the wrap. That's it. And especially when you have allegations like that, it's one thing for the girls to call you a hoe. Because, bitch, that might be true. It's one thing for the girls to call you ignorant. That might be true. It's one thing for the girls to say you stupid and dumb and don't know shit. That might be true, right? But bitch, one thing you ain't gonna say is that I'm out here violating people. Or I was gonna violate somebody. I'm whooping your ass every time I see you. I don't understand how y'all think that it's okay to whoop somebody's ass. I was about to bring Potomac into it. I just feel like some people have a weird way of thinking. You whoop people's ass when they do shit like dance across the table and twirl, but you don't whoop ass when somebody accuses you and your husband of taking someone back to a sex dungeon, drugging them, and then violating them. That's perfectly okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Phaedra really not even that entertaining. She's really not. I know y'all going to bring up that read that she had for Kenya, rehearsed as it was, right? Y'all not going to say it, but that was rehearsed. I have never seen Phaedra go toe-to-toe with the girls at a reunion. Ever. Maybe I have, and I'm just choosing to turn a blind eye because I don't like that bitch. That's probably what it is. I just don't remember her going toe to toe. Even when Phaedra had the golden seat right beside Andy, she fumbled the ball the whole goddamn 3-4 parts. Y'all try to make Phaedra out to be this that girl, and she's not that girl. All she gonna do is scrunch up her face. She might say something funny or shady in her confessional, which she probably thought about the night before. But when it's time again to go toe-to-toe with the girls at the reunion, I don't ever remember her just getting the girls together at all. Phaedra should not have a job. You cannot go around here, even for the sake of entertainment. Like, you cannot go around here doing that and then expect to have a job. And the same way y'all always scream that if you find out that this person has accused someone of something like that and we find out it's a lie, they should go to jail. What do you think should happen to Phaedra and Portia? Because ain't nobody gonna ever get me to believe that Phaedra and Portia wasn't on that together and that they just did not know that that was a lie. Their asses got caught up into that reality TV world. Anyways, I don't blame Kandi. Let a motherfucker accuse you of violation and you deal with them the way you want to deal with them. I'm with Kandi. If the bitch come back, I'm gone. And Phaedra ain't brought in enough money to Bravo for them to even think about that. Who you think bring in more money? Kandi Burruss or Phaedra Parks? Who would you want back? Who would you want to keep around? Kandi Burruss, who you can cut one check to, and she gonna bring her ignorant mama, Annie's, Don Juan messy self, her Carmen. I would rather have Kandi than Phaedra, who gonna bring on her mama, who probably just as shady as her, and that's it. Like, you do the math. And then again, when you think about the money that Kandi has made for Bravo versus the money that Phaedra has, who you think brought in the most? Baby, Bravo not getting rid of Kandi, okay? They're not getting rid of Kandi. Not no time soon. Because if they were, they would have did it this season. They kept her around. As boring as we used to say, and that's one thing I had to come to realize, to the realization, and just, you know, Kandi really not. As much as we say that Kandi is boring, after I thought about it, because I remember, like, it was like a few months ago when Kandi was like trending on like Twitter or something. And I had to think about the stuff that Kandi has contributed to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think what it is, Kandi doesn't have personality like a Nene or like a Kenya, so people kind of forget about her. Kind of like Cynthia. Cynthia really not boring. Now, Cynthia got lazy as hell this last season, like a lot of them did. That's why she ain't got no job no more. But the girls really not lazy like that. I think that they are great at their job. I just think that they might not have this, you know, like a Nene Leakes personality. And I think that's when people say that they're boring. When you think about what Kandi has done for Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby, Kandi done had her moments, baby. Cynthia done had her moments. Anyway, that's all I got to talk about Phaedra, that heifer, oh, motherfucking taking dope money in the middle of the parking lot while the cameras rolling, talking about, I still pay my taxes. Do you? Bitch, look at these teeth. That's what y'all need to be concentrating on, bitch. Fuck Phaedra and fuck Kandi. Look at these teeth. Bitch, when I lose this weight, I'm telling y'all, bitch, I'm pretty much bodied already. Girl, let me stop hyping myself up. Y'all know I'm fine. The girls know I'm fine, girl. Bitch, I'm really stacked. Girl. If I had this body together, I'd be shaped just like the boys on Instagram. But my shit is natural. Ain't no roids over here. Okay? Girl, he did it from his mama. Yeah! It's a thickness for me, baby. Anyway, shit, I'm trying to get this body together so I could be one of the fine boys on Instagram and be posted up with thongs and shit on. Ass tooted. Tooted. Now tooted up. Hey, tooted up. Hey, now stop. Hey, hot boy rock. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.